All right, everybody, and welcome back to We All See Things podcast with myself, Nathan, and my co-host, Lauren.
Hello.
And today we're going to do a reaction video to werewolves and werewolves caught on camera and in real life, and just see how bad these things are. Because, like, when it comes to werewolves, they're cryptid, but they're not. They're more legend than anything. Because I don't think anybody's actually seen a werewolf ever, really. Like, I don't know. There's a few places in the States.
I think what got me interested in the whole werewolves kind of thing is that I'm playing The Quarry, which is the new horror game that's out at the moment. And also I've always been fascinated with the whole Van Helsing thing and vampires and werewolves kind of thing. And I want to see what's out there. I want to see what people see, or people who have caught things on camera and think it's actually a werewolf or some sort of creature.
Well, the idea of a werewolf is, I don't know if it's like a disease or an infection or a curse, but it's a man or a person that half transforms into a wolf. And I it's interesting. I find them. I've always found them fascinating. I think werewolves are way cooler than vampires. I'm going to say that right now. Werewolves are cooler than vampires. That's just how it is.
I just want to point out, vampires don't sparkle.
Nope. No, they don't. That's a whole different. We will rip that movie apart if we start. No, we do not have the time to do that right now. Alrighty, so I will now share the screen. So this is 10 werewolves. The screen would go away. There we go. Top 10 werewolves caught on camera and spotted in real life. Now, this is a reaction video. We are not taking claim for legal purposes. We're not taking claim for this video. This is not our video. We will give respect and shout outs to the video. We'll put the video in the description below. We're not taking claim, legal purposes, because we keep getting called out on that for sounds we're allowed to use too, by the way.
It's just what it is. We deal with it.
Yeah, I know. Okay, so here we go. There.
Werewolves are creatures legendary, present in many cultures throughout the world, and to this day many people still believe in them. A human can become a werewolf. They infuse terror and cause nightmares, so they have many admirers. If one bites him, or wounds him in a way that blood, and survive after, that the most common is, that the next full moon will become. That's why, today I want to introduce you top 10 werewolf caught on camera and spotted in real life. Before we begin, make sure you hit that subscribe button to get notified every day for more amazing content.
I just want to say that werewolf right there, the werewolves they did in the movie Helsing with Hugh Jackman, was probably the best werewolves I've ever seen in cinematic history.
I like the old 80s horror with werewolves and stuff like that. I can't remember the name of the movie, but I remember there's a werewolf in London or something.
American Werewolf in Paris?
Yeah, that one. That's what I mean. Yeah,
that was a good one too. The cool thing about these werewolves is that the creator, the writer, director, whatever, he did it differently with these werewolves. You know how when these werewolves, they tear the skin off them, and most werewolves transform. They grow. He went with this ripping of the skin as though the beast is within and it's tearing itself out, and that's the way he did it. That's why he did it differently.
That's pretty cool. I like that concept. I think that's pretty cool. That makes it more realistic, I guess.
Exactly. It's coming from within.
Yeah. And it's the same with Ginger Snaps. That was a really cool
I thought that was pretty
like
cool too. I actually liked that movie when I was younger. Okay.
It's a really cool movie.
It was. The sequel was weird. And then there was a prequel.
Wasn't it?
And then there was a prequel, which was weird. Didn't make any sense. We could probably critique those later. But yeah, here we go.
A woman caught werewolf in forest. In this clip, when a woman who records a video near a forest, suddenly, she hears a howl, and then she saw a strange and creepy thing in the forest. She never expected that she was recorded a real werewolf very close. If we believe that it is a real werewolf, when what happened to this woman, then I hope she will be fine. It appears someone can take a joke. Or is it a real footage of werewolf?
What the hell was that? Okay, I gotta go back to that because that was ridiculous.
Woman. I hope she will be.
So I don't know if you guys can see the mouse, but it's right there, and it's it comes up and it puts his arms up like that. How did she not know it was there before it did that. That looked massive. There's no way in hell it'd be able to hide there. Here, hold on. I'll pause it.
It appears someone can take a joke.
There. Like, I like how he goes, I hope she's okay. Well, she uploaded the video, so I'm assuming she's fine. What do you say to that?
I'm a little confused because I'm like, what are you talking about? And I saw the kind of like the figure sort of thing. I'm like, oh.
Yeah, I was expecting like in the distance, like a thing behind the trees. And no, this is like 2 feet away from her. Like that's.
Wouldn't you like be scared and run if you saw something?
It looks like she does. It looks like she does run, but like, how the fuck did it get that close to her? I get it. Things are quiet, but that's massive.
She probably didn't even notice it. She probably was looking at the pretty sky.
Well, she was recording up. Yeah, fine. But like nowadays, you don't really record with a camcorder anymore like this. You have your phone and you're like.
Yeah, but people like take videos of scenery, but they don't really notice things unless it happens when it happens.
Yeah. I don't know. That's just, why is it howling? I don't know. That just seems silly.
Apparently she heard howling. But
oh. Yeah, but she heard the howling, then looked down. Because that's what he said, though. She heard the howling and then looked down. That thing wasn't howling until it put its head up. So how is it howling before it's moved? I think we just cracked the case. Colin Bull.
Or is it a real footage of werewolf?
Yeah, and then she takes
what do you
off.
think a costume can be a disguised real werewolf or effects of computer?
Like, look at that. I get it. It is showing the resemblance of a werewolf, the long arms, because they have longer forearms and back legs. Head pointing up like it's howling. I'm still calling. I don't know. I'm calling Bull. What do you say?
I don't know what to say. It's just a very confusing picture.
It was so
video.
I know. I wasn't expecting it to be like right in front of her. I was expecting it to be like across that field. Like, you see like the little blurry thing run across the field. You're like, oh yeah, okay, that could be a kid in like a fur coat. But no, this is like right in front of her. All right, we're starting off real good right now. This is great. Bar's high now.
Tell us now a comment.
Oh, showing it again? That was so bad.
That is so CGI.
Like, hold on.
Comment.
So this is the legitimate. Okay, so this is the video with the sound. They didn't show the sound before, but this is the video. That howl, her scream was so like B movie, like and just I'm gonna here. This is just horrible.
Sorry, it just gets me every time. It's just that scream.
And I didn't really pay attention, but there was a full moon in the background.
Yeah, there was. I already noticed that.
Yeah, I wasn't really paying. I was kind of like looking at everything else but the full moon. But yeah, I just noticed that there was a full moon in the background. This is lame. This is something kids made in high school. That's what this is.
Mm-hmm.
That was so bad. So bad.
A creature sighting in the dark. This creature was captured. A man heard noises near his property and decided to go out to record the dark creature. The man expects to see that an inhuman creature walks in front of their home. As we can see, the place is surrounded by plants. Everything happens during the night, so it's dark. However, the lights are on, which indicated to their neighbors that they were still awake. Time passes.
That could be a possum.
I don't know what you're looking at, but I can't see shit.
Do you see the two eyes right there? And then
it's kind of blurry.
Yeah, it's kind of blurry, but
and it seemed that nothing will happen. And he looks brilliant. That he found later, he left petrified. What do you think about it? Is it a real werewolf or a hoax?
The hell?
Let me know in the comment.
It looks like a blob.
Well, okay, so you got the two eyes right there, and you got the nose.
I don't see it.
You don't see that? Like, I see it, but I'm not seeing a werewolf. I'm seeing like
I'm just seeing a blob. That's all I'm seeing. I don't. Yeah, no. That's all I'm saying.
Is in North America. This is probably an opossum, the only marsupial in North America.
I don't see it.
How do you not see this? Like I see it. I'm not seeing a werewolf.
I don't see that at all. It just
can you see? You can see my mouse, right?
I can see your mouse, but I'm saying is all it looks like is a blob with
you can
trees
see the two
and
dots.
leaves hanging out.
You can see the two dots, right?
No,
you don't see two dots.
No, I don't see shit.
What? Yeah. How do you not see that?
It doesn't look like anything to me at all.
Okay.
That an inhuman creature walks in front of their home as we can see the place is surrounded by plants. Everything happens during the night, so it's dark. However, the lights are on, which indicated to their neighbors that they were still awake. Time passes, and it seemed that...
You don't see that?
No, still a blob.
Are you messing with me?
I'm not messing with you.
Okay, so Lauren doesn't see it, but there's two white dots. You see the white dots, right?
Okay. Anyone who's on my side, please comment down below. If you don't see it, let me know. If you do see it, let Nathan know, because I don't see anything. I just see a giant blob.
Okay, judging by, I don't know why, somebody's probably broken this down already, but judging by the size of these leaves, this might be a gum tree, so this might be Australia. Actually, no, it looks like a pine. Could be a pine tree. I don't know, but if it is a werewolf, that werewolf is this big. That looks like it could be an opossum or a possum from Australia.
I don't see it.
Fine.
Nothing will happen. And he looks brilliant. That he found later, he left petrified. What you think about it? Is it a real werewolf or a hoax?
No.
Let me know in the comments.
It's a small critter. At most.
It's a blob.
It's not even moving.
It's a blob.
It's not a blob. It's not like... Is he going to get close enough to it? Like, that's...
It's a thing with leaves and a blob. That's it.
Thing's this big. It's tiny.
No, can't see it.
You're just messing with me.
I'm not messing with
Werewolf
you.
caught in East Tennessee.
East Tennessee.
In this clip, a blackish figure caught on camera in the forest. Was it a wolf, some type of hybrid, or a creature that hasn't been seen in East Tennessee? With long grayish fur, a large head and an extended snout, the animal shared many of the...
I see what they're talking about. You got the potential snout right there, and maybe ears there, but that could be... You're right, that could be Bigfoot. Like, that... Obviously, it's making it look like ears because the leaves are in the way, but that could be Bigfoot. I'd be leaning towards Bigfoot before a werewolf.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Yeah. But like, I get what they're saying. It does kind of resemble a dog-ish, but it's only because of those ears and a little bit of a snout right there.
The same characteristics as a wolf, but its ears were too large, its legs and body too short, its fur uncharacteristic of that common to a wolf. He said it took me several weeks to process what I had captured on video. I was genuinely afraid to go back into the woods. What do you think about it?
If you look closely at this part where the snout is, and when the camera moves, the snout moves as well, and then the ears stay still. So it's actually an optical illusion looking through the trees. They're seeing different levels of something that's closer and further away. And this part, the greenery in the middle, is making it look like it's connected, but it's not.
It is a real werewolf or a hoax. You decided.
Wish I would fucking just hold it still. See how it's moving? The snout's moving, but the ears aren't.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Werewolf in front of hunters. This old video of the 50s shows a group of hunters from Army that make an impressive find in a forest.
Okay, nobody hunts like that. I was just gonna say that right now. Nobody hunts with just... They sit still until they see something, but they don't just line up and walk through the woods hunting. Okay. I know hunters will be like, no, that's not how you do that. You're going to scare away everything. There's going to be nothing within a couple 100 meters of you if you're walking through the woods like that.
When this group of people finds the dead of a werewolf, in this case, we are talking about hunters who were part of the army. They were taking a walk around the area when they were shocked to meet such a lifeless
they
creature.
hunting?
In the video all of them were wearing uniforms and were walking between plants, and then we see how they grouped together to see what was on the ground without dropping their weapons and some of that leaving aside their cameras. They approached the creature. It was a werewolf with a fairly stiff position face up, which allows us to see its face. It had big eyes and also a lot of sharp teeth that caused fear and could be seen because its mouth was open then. Its long arms with quite clear muscles and its sharp claws that were intact position. Its size that an enemy weren't those of an ordinary wolf. Is
it just super white?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. It's not just me. This video,
It's not just you.
unless
It's
they're just
really
doing it because potential dead animal and they don't want to show it on YouTube. But like,
Probably.
this isn't helping at all, guys. This part is horrible.
Mhm.
This isn't telling me anything.
Is one of the occasions and which humans have found a real werewolf. Let me know in the comments.
Oh, I can kind of see it now. There's teeth down here. There's the paw. There's the elbow. No. The fact that there's no clear footage of a dead body, you get some pretty good footage of a dead body going up to it, examining it, but you're not showing anything. I'm gonna say 100% fake. Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. Yeah. See.
Werewolf attacks on dog. In this video, the location in
Okay, this is cool. This looks real. Now, I wouldn't say it's a werewolf though. This is really cool.
northern Saskatchewan got a lot of visits from local bears.
He means Saskatchewan. It's a province in Canada. It's pronounced Saskatchewan.
But a horrifying footage of werewolf proved to be a more urgent threat when it took an interest in the lodge dog. When two fishing guides saw the werewolf through the window, one of them went outside and the other went
Look
for
at the size
shotgun.
of that dog.
The werewolf left, but came back just a few minutes later. The dog, Trigger, confronted the werewolf. Thankfully, the other guide was ready with a shotgun. About
Okay, that looks okay. This northern Saskatchewan. There are big wolves in Canada. We have the gray wolf and the timber wolf, two of the largest wolves in Canada. The movie The Gray with Liam Neeson in it they're being tracked by gray wolves, and they're massive. They're huge. Like, this could be potentially just a very large gray wolf or a timber wolf. I would say this video is legit. If they play the sound, the guy who's recording actually yells and he freaks out because when the thing starts chasing his dog, he does panic and he legit sounds real. Like, this sounds legit. Like, he's scared. And this, I think this is real. I wouldn't say this is a werewolf. I would say this is a wolf, like a timber wolf or a gray wolf, and just a large one. That looks like a pretty big dog, what he has. It might be a little bit smaller, so in comparison, it might look bigger than what it actually is. But I would say this is 100% real, but not a real werewolf. Just a real big wolf.
halfway through the video, you get a good look at how much bigger the werewolf is when it gives chase. Thankfully, the other guide was ready with a shotgun. Is it a real werewolf or a hoax?
Nobody had a gun.
You decided.
It's definitely a wolf.
Yeah, it's a legit wolf.
Werewolf caught in Brazil.
It didn't say the guy. It didn't do the guy's voice yelling. He does sound legitimate. Square. I first saw that on TikTok. Anyways.
The grainy CCTV footage shows a dark creature coming out of the trees and pacing around on all fours before vanishing again. And it isn't the first time it has been spotted in the town of Sao Gonçalo de Campos, near Feira de Santana, in the state of Bahia. The first person to have seen the legendary beast was a local man. He says of only just escaping with his life was initially met with laughter, but now other locals have made reports of sightings. A close-up shot of the mythical being has split commenters, with some believing it to be a man wearing a gorilla suit, while others believing it to have a wolf-shaped head. A breeze makes the leaves of a tree sway, and then a small dark creature appears. It moves about the screen, and can be seen close up by the camera.
Okay. I've been
It
thinking about
looks
this.
like a man in a suit.
Exactly. Now, I've been thinking about this a lot lately because we've been talking about werewolves and stuff and Bigfoot and everything and how things move through the woods. If it moves like a human, it's a human. This looks like this moves like somebody trying to walk on all fours. We're not meant to walk on all fours, so we're a bit awkward and we look weird. We don't look right. Our bodies don't look right. It's like, even if you take like a dog, like a real dog, like domesticated, and you send it out into the woods, and it doesn't move through the woods like it should, because that's not its territory. If you see a wolf move through the woods, it's their territory. It's natural for them. It's not natural for us to move like that. So that's why it looks awkward. If it looks awkward, it's not real. Same thing when it comes to Bigfoot or a wolf or a werewolf. This is a guy in a gorilla costume, or like just not even a gorilla costume. At least the gorilla costume looks kind of real. This is a guy in a unitard.
Pretty much, yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry, there's like dogs barking outside. Like,
oh, are you getting freaked out? We're doing werewolf stuff and you're hearing dogs?
No, it's just the neighbors.
All right.
But the image quality is very poor. It purports to be a real werewolf in Brazil. Werewolf sighting at night. There is little information about this video. We only know that a man is found in your vehicle recording with the camera, when suddenly he realizes that there is something very strange outside that moves. He saw this as very frightening fangs, the arms. The beasts were muscular, and they noted that it had great strength in them. It could be a wolf-dog hybrid bred in captivity and released into the wild. Is this a real werewolf? You to leave a comment in the box below about
that was
what you
cool.
think. Do you think the real or just a hoax?
It looks like a monkey.
Shit.
What is that? Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh shit.
Okay. Okay. The movement was cool. The leaping was pretty awesome. I'll give it that. It gave you just enough for you to like wonder what it is, but not enough for you to be like, oh, it's a person in a unitard or something like that. Do you know what the thing is that ruined it? The guy talking. He does not sound scared. He does not sound worried. He's like, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit. That's it. He's got no emotion behind saying that.
It looked like a monkey.
It did. It actually did kind of look like a baboon, actually.
Hmm.
But like the guy ruined it. If you saw an animal running at your car, I wouldn't be saying going, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit. Like, he doesn't sound real.
And they noted that it had great strength in them. It could be a wolf-dog hybrid bred in captivity and released into the wild. Is this a real werewolf?
Yeah, the bouncing.
You to leave a comment in the box
yeah.
below about what you think. Do you think the real or just a hoax?
Listen to him.
What is that? Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh shit.
The way he did not sound scared. If I'm sitting in my car, for one, I don't know why he's sitting in his car recording. He could have any reason, but it's a little bit weird to be sitting in your car recording. His lack of emotion kind of proves that this was set up.
If you say so.
That's like, it's one of those things, like I said, always pay attention to the stuff you're not supposed to be paying attention to. Watching that looked pretty cool. Like, I'll give him that. That was really well done. It moved like an animal. Didn't move like a guy trying to do his thing, like, run on all fours. It actually moved like a monkey or something that's not human. I'll give him that. But the way he responded to it, he didn't sound scared. And I think I'd be pretty worried if an animal was rushing my vehicle and then jumped on the roof of it. That's stereotypical horror movie move.
Pretty much, yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So, like, yeah, he ruined it by his lack of acting. Like, that's well done. It looks cool.
The Wessex werewolf.
I've heard of this before. The Wessex werewolf. This is a thing.
Surveillance video from the United Kingdom captured what appears to be a strange humanoid-like
I've
creature
seen this
called
before.
werewolf sprinting across a 4-lane highway. This creature was filmed on CCTV running across a motorway in the UK in 2007. At full speed, the video appears to be an animal crossing the highway at a pretty fast clip, but still frames from the video called.
Okay. Hold on. Can I put it back a bit?
An animal crossing the highway at a pretty fast clip, but still frames from the video called.
Oh, okay. Anyway, I'm trying to stop it at the right point. If this is faked, this is really well done because it's even you can see the shadows from this creature from the headlights. Like it's well done if it's faked.
That into question.
It's really interesting. Like I've seen this once before.
Yeah, like this one, it's actually been on werewolf documentaries that I've watched. Like this is this is one of the big ones because this is actually the Wessex werewolf does go back several generations. I think it goes back a few hundred years. I'll give them that. Like this, if this is faked, it's well done. The fact that they put the shadows in and everything. I don't know. I don't know what to say about this one. This one's pretty good.
Photos show what appears to be a human head, body, and legs of a humanoid running on all fours. Proposals that the video was a fake were disproved by paranormal investigators who checked with local authorities who oversee the CCTVs in this area, and this is not faked. You decided. A werewolf monster behind him. Once again, this is a film claiming to capture a dark man, but this footage is the most famous. There is the Gable film has long been speculated upon us. The fascinating film appears to show what could definitely look like a werewolf monster. Of course, created an episode in a series about American werewolves, and they claimed that the footage was faked. But whatever you think about it,
okay,
do take a look.
It kind of did. Will it show it again? No. We're good. Wait.
It looked like a bear.
It does kind of look like a bear. Actually, I think that is a bear.
Werewolf caught in jungle.
I'm pretty sure that was a bear.
It's a bear.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say it's a bear. It's nothing exciting. It's a bear.
Yeah, it's just a bear. Like, well, it looks like it's spring because a lot of the snow is not on the ground, and it looked fairly sunny. Bear could have just woken up. Bears are often super aggressive when they just come out of hibernation because they're really, really hungry, and they'll just go for anything. And if you're there, you're on the menu.
Now this video is a bit of a controversy. One, it can be hard to make out what exactly is to be seen on camera at times. It really does look like the shape of a sinister looking werewolf. The maker of this video claims that when a film was a dog man,
that looks like an oil tank.
The dog man is very similar in appearance to the werewolf.
What the hell am I looking at?
Frightening howl that sounds like a human scream, also similar to that of a werewolf. Could this video show either one of them? Take a look. If this isn't the dog man or werewolf, it could be an illusion created by the surrounding.
It looks like an animatronic just dead.
I'm not. Is that supposed to be an eye right there?
Apparently. I don't know. Keep going.
Or simply a more ordinary animal of the habitat. What you think about it? Let me know in the comments.
Well, we're gonna go with the beginning of that again because
just let it go.
But it looks like an oil tank, and then they just zoomed into a part of it that has a branch in it. What the hell is that supposed to be? Oh my god, really? That's what they're making the connection to? Hold on, I want to go back to the oil tank.
Exactly is to be seen on camera at times.
That looks like a part of a tractor or an oil tank that's like been dumped in the woods. And there's apparently like a dog face right there. No.
It really does look like the shape of a...
That was horrible.
No. Anyways. That was kind of shit.
It was like
to
that
be
was
honest.
Honestly, none of those looked legit in any way. Like
I'm
none of them.
Kind of disappointed, to be honest.
Yeah, like that was a random one. Neither of us saw it. Yeah, that was kind of like, we got more from random Bigfoot videos than we did from that.
I'm very disappointed.
Yeah.
So I guess we can cross this one off the list and go on to the next one.
That was, yeah. Maybe if
Um,
anybody has any better videos of werewolf sightings, I will
or
gladly
any
do.
scary videos that
Yeah.
you want us to react to.
Yeah, any scary videos, but if you have a
Please
better
send it.
werewolf one, I will gladly do an episode 2 because that was disappointing. Like instantly, like the second they start showing stuff, I'm like, that's fake. The only one that
I
looked
rate
kind of
this
cool.
a 1.
Yeah, this was a 1. That video was, like, no offense to the guy who created the video. It's not his fault that those videos sucked. But yeah, that was a 1 out of like 10. That was no.
That was absolutely horrible.
Yeah.
And the camera footages, oh god, that was even worse.
The only thing that was kind of cool was the guy who was recording in his car and the thing moving. I'll give him that. The movement was very natural looking. He ruined it with his bad acting.
It is how it is.
It is how it is, but that's like, again, that's how you can tell. You can tell how people react, like if it's real or not, by how somebody reacts. Like especially the girl in the beginning with the werewolf. That guy, that was horrible.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, I'm like I said, I'm disappointed, and
Yeah,
I just
that
don't
was-
know what else to expect. So I guess in our next video that we do, we find something that's actually fucking interesting and it's going to, I don't know, surprise us or shock us or
Yeah,
think, what?
like,
I
and be
don't
like,
know.
oh, that was good. I wonder, like that, something that we can look at and be like, ooh, was that real? And actually like make us
Yeah.
question it or not, because all those you look at it, you're like, nope. Like not even
Yeah.
a single one of them was like, whoa, that was well done. Like the wolf with the dog chasing it, that was real because that was actually a real wolf. It was just a very large wolf. And the one that looked like there was a bear, that was it. And those are real animals.
Yep.
People are these videos, people were reaching for what they wanted to see.
Well, I guess it's time to wrap it up
because we got about 3 minutes left. All righty. So thank you everybody for joining us today. I apologize for that one. Oh Jesus.
Oh yeah, I'm so sorry we had to drag you through this horrible 1-star video, but
I will gladly do an episode 2 werewolf reaction video because I feel like we owe that now.
I think we need to do a part 2.
Yeah,
we'll do a bit more research. These just came up in like a random thing that I like said, oh, let's see this, what's this, what's that, and just a random thing that popped up. So
this was random. We
didn't.
Yeah, we never saw, like, neither of us saw this video before. If we did, we probably wouldn't have chosen it. So yeah. Thank you everybody for joining us this evening, and hopefully we'll see you again next time. If you have a video that you'd like us to react to or talk about, put it down in the comments, and just let us know what you want us to talk about. So
and also make sure you subscribe to our channel, like this video, and turn that notification bell on for more videos, and we will see you guys in the next episode.
Yes, see you later, Lauren.
See you later.